A profoundly brain-damaged baby was born at a local hospital, and the family who came to us, they were devastated. They wanted answers. My name is Barry Washor, and I'm a medical malpractice attorney. The family didn't know what to do. They had no experience in this area. They didn't know how they would be able to afford to care for their child. They didn't know what their child's needs were. They were upset. They were angry. But most of all, they wanted answers. Let me tell you about what we did and how we helped this family and how we do this on a daily basis. Well, the first thing we did was we obtained the medical records to see what happened and why did such a terrible event occur. And what we determined after reviewing these records in consultation with board-certified obstetrician and gynecological surgeons was that there was medical malpractice. That when the mom went in to deliver this baby, she was suffering from a condition known as placenta abruption. That is where the placenta actually separates from the uterus. And the treatment is to immediately deliver this baby. Instead, the doctors didn't diagnose this condition. The doctors just presumed that the heavy bleeding that was being experienced was just, as they described, a simple bloody show. They didn't take seriously her complaints of severe pain. They said this is just normal routine pain that mom experiences while delivering. The fetal monitoring strips, which were showing ominous patterns, did not concern these doctors. Well, the baby was ultimately delivered, and the baby was born, and the baby was born severely brain damaged, suffering from cerebral palsy. Once we got these records, and we had these records reviewed, we instituted a lawsuit, and we fought for the rights of this family. And we were able to show that these doctors were not being accurate, and they were not being candid in their assessment of what went on. We were able to show through the blood records that the mom had a significant loss of blood, that the mom had been given blood transfusions following the delivery, and that through this evidence we were able to show and prove to a jury that this child should have been delivered earlier, that there shouldn't have been a delay. This child, unfortunately, suffers from severe developmental delays and will never be able to go to school like other children. This child has seizures. This child will need to be cared for the rest of her life. As a result of a lucrative settlement which we achieved during the trial of this matter, the child has been placed in what is known as the Neurologically Impaired Fund of the state of New York. This provides that this child will receive all of the medical care and attention that she'll need for the rest of her life, long after her parents are alive. We've at least been able to bring back some hope to this family and let them enjoy their child. If you have any questions, call me. We'd love to help you. We'd love to hear your story. Again, my name is Barry Washor, and thank you for watching.